Namaskar, I'm Bishwo Karki, known as Mac Karki. Today, I'm going to talk about if clause. And this if clause is very important for different examinations. Different entrance examinations and various examinations of Public Service Commission, as well as for the examination of ASI, inspector, and others. So let me begin with if clause. Conditional sentence. All right. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is if plus simple present with the structure is subject plus V1 or V5. One part. If one part is simple present, subject plus V1 or V5, what would be the next part? Let us talk about general rules first, and then we'll be talking about exceptions. The next part would be subject plus shall, will, may, can, must, and V1. First, I'll just make sentences using these. Then I'll be talking about the differences between these shall, will, and may, and can, and must. What are the situations in which we have to use these modal verbs? I'll be talking about situations. If it rains, I shall not go to office. Remember, shall is used with I and we only, whereas will is used with all. If you meet him, he may help you. If you study hard, you can pass the exam. You can pass the examinations. All right? Now let us see. If it rains, I shall not go to office. That is your decision. When you have to show decision or promise, or certainty, you have to use shall or will. So it shows your decision. This is the function. If you meet him, he may help you. It shows possibility. This shows possibility. If you study hard, you can pass the examinations. And it shows ability. यसरी तपाईहरुले डिसिजन देखाउनु पर्यो वा निश्चितता देखाउनु पर्यो इफ यु कल हिम ही विल कम यदि तिमीले बोलायो भने ऊ आउँछ ऊ आउनेछ यु नो भने विल वा स्याल इफ यु वान्ट टु सो पोसिबिलिटी सम्भावना देखाउनु पर्यो भने यु ह्याभ टु युज मे इफ यु मिट हिम he may help you ability क्षमता देखाउनु पर्यो if you study hard you can pass the examinations if you are strong you can fight with him ability that can be physical ability or mental ability no problem you know your physical ability पनि हुन सक्छ र mental ability पनि हुन सक्छ if you study hard you can pass the examinations. Well, let us do these things in detail. All these things in detail. यसमा कसरी भेरिएसन हुन्छ यसको बारेमा हामी केही चर्चा परिचर्चा गरौँ. Let us talk about them. Shall or will. Remember, shall is used only with first person, that is I and we. But nowadays in American English you use will everywhere. You know, generally people don't use shall. They say this is obsolete, means old-fashioned. If you help me, I shall help you. If you help me, I shall help you. Okay? If you help me, I shall help you. तिमीले मलाई मद्दत गरेमा म तिमीलाई मद्दत गर्छु. You can say even certainly. And next one. If he comes on time, I will meet him. If he comes on time, I'll meet him. यदि ऊ समयमा आएमा म उसलाई भेट्ने छु. Wish. Okay? Or let us talk about me now. If you complete the work, you may go. तिमीले काम सकेमा तिमी जान सक्छौ. काम सकेमा जान सक्छौ भनेको के भयो त? यो फर्मल हो, औपचारिक अनुमति. Formal permission. If he has money, he may give you. If he has money, he may give you. It shows possibility. यदि उसँग पैसा भएमा उसले तिमीलाई दिन सक्छ. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure that he will definitely give you. So if he has money, he may give you. यदि उसँग पैसा छ भने उसले दिन सक्छ. If he has money, this is simple present, he may give you, may plus B1. And it shows possibility. my point is, may indicates not only possibility but also permission. So it depends on the sentence, it depends on the context of the sentence. If he has money, he may give you. Of course, it cannot be permission. It is, of course, possibility. So that's the thing. Now, having done will, shall, and may, let us talk about can. अब can को विषयमा पनि केही कुरा गरौँ. Can. If you are strong, you can fight with him. You can fight with him. Now look at the sentence. If you are strong, you can fight with him. It shows physical ability. I've already told you that can shows ability, and that ability can be physical as well as mental. So if you are strong, you can fight with him. It shows physical ability. Anyway, we can say just ability, क्षमता. Now let's see next one. If you practice, in British English, SE is verb. In American English, she and SE both are verbs. But in British English, she is a noun. So I've written SE. Some people say practice as well. That's fine. You can say practice. If you practice hard, you can pass all exams or examinations, whatever. If you practice hard, you can pass all exams. So it shows mental ability. If you arrive at 9 a.m., you can meet me at office. If you arrive at 9 a.m., you can meet me at office. It shows possibility, but this is a strong possibility. It shows strong possibility. You may meet me, it is 50%. You may meet me means you may not meet me as well. तपाईले may meet me लेख्नु भयो भने यहाँ के हुन्छ त? तपाईले भेट्न पनि सक्नुहुन्छ, नभेट्न पनि सक्नुहुन्छ. You can meet me means भेट्ने सम्भावना धेरै छ. More than 60% possibility. So, ability and possibility. Another permission. If you are in a hurry, you can go. You can leave. Now, what is the difference between you may leave and you can leave? You may leave is formal. Formal permission. Aupacharik permission. Tara, when you say you can leave, it is informal permission. Okay? This is informal. Just like may I come in and can I come in. May I come in is the formal one. That's why at school or colleges or at office we say, may I come in, sir? May I come in, sir? You don't say, can I come in, sir? So here, if you are in a hurry, you can leave. तपाईं हतारमा हुनुहुन्छ भने तपाईं जान सक्नुहुन्छ. तिमी हतारमा छौ भने जान सक्छौ भने यस्तो हो यो informal permission. This is the use of can. So again remember, can functions as physical ability, can functions as mental ability, can functions as strong possibility, and can functions as informal permission. तर formally भन्नु पर्यो भने may नै भन्ने. So you have to understand these things. Now having done this, we have to do must. And must is also very important to know the sense. Let us see. Must shows obligation. Obligation means compulsion. Compulsion means badyata, niyam, niyam anusar. For example, if you get admitted, in a college, you must wear the prescribed uniform. Okay, if you get admitted in a college, you must wear the prescribed uniform. So if you don't wear the prescribed uniform, you will not be let in. तपाईले तोकिएको पहिरन लगाउनु भएन भने तपाईलाई कलेजमा जान दिदैन. यो नियम अनुसार हो, must. So remember, if you get admitted in a college, you must wear. What does it show? It shows the rule. This is compulsion. Another is certainty. If he is in prison, he must be a criminal. Now let us see. If he is in prison, he must be a criminal because पुजारीले त लगेर जेलमा त राख्दैनन्. यदि ऊ जेलमा छ भने पक्कै पनि ऊ अपराधी हो. You know? So if he is in prison, this is simple present. He must be, must plus be1. So it shows certainty. So you use must for compulsion and for certainty. तपाईले must चाहिँ बाध्यताको लागि वा निश्चितताको लागि. If he is not at college, he must be sick. ऊ सधैँ कलेज आउँछ तर आज कलेजमा छैन भने ऊ बिरामी हुनुपर्छ. You know, if the door is locked from outside, you must be away from home. If the door is locked from outside, he must be away from home. यदि उसको ढोका बाहिरबाट लगाइएको छ भने, if the door is locked from outside, he must be away from home. ऊ घरबाट बाहिर हुनै पर्छ. You know? Or the negative of must. Certainty मा चाहिँ must को negative must not हुँदैन. Can't हुन्छ. If the door is locked from outside, he can't be away from home. यसको नेगेटिभ यहाँ must को नेगेटिभ त्यो पनि तपाईहरुलाई भनिहालौं. यो सन्दर्भमा कम्पल्सनमा चाहिँ must को must not हुन्छ, तर यो सन्दर्भमा must को नेगेटिभ can't हुन्छ. You know, if the door is locked from outside, he can't be at home. He can't be at home. Once again, if the door is locked outside, he can't be at home. ऊ घरमा हुनै सक्दैन. यो वाक्यको नेगेटिभ गरेको होइन, यस्तै सेन्स आउने वाक्य मैले बनाइदिएको. फेरि यसको नेगेटिभ भन्नु होला, त्यो होइन. राइट, सेन्स आउने गरी. किनभने इफ द डोर इज लक्ड फ्रम आउटसाइड, ही कान्ट बी अवे फ्रम होम त हुँदैन. त्यो सेन्स अनुसार बनाइएको. यसरी तपाईँहरूले इफ क्लजको पहिलो फर्मुलामा एकातिर सिम्पल प्रेजेन्ट छ भने अर्कोतिर मे, मस्ट, क्यान, विल, स्याल आदि इत्यादि प्रयोग गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. त्यसको फङ्सन फरक छ. Now let us see how it will be asked in the entrance examinations or various examinations of Public Service Commission. Now let us see, we have 4 options here. If you join Nepal Army, you dash 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 be indisciplined. हुन त डिसिप्लिन हरेक क्षेत्रमा चाहिन्छ. तर तपाईले कलेज जोइन गर्नुभयो वा तपाईले नेपाल आर्मी जोइन गर्नुभयो भने डिसिप्लिन हुनै पर्छ. त्यसकारण विल भएन. यु नो, इट्स नट अल अबाउट डिसिजन एन्ड सर्टेन्टी. स्याल पनि भएन किनभने युसँग स्याल हुँदैन. क्यान पनि भएन. वी आर नट टकिङ अबाउट इन्फर्मल पर्मिसन. वी आर नट टकिङ अबाउट एबिलिटी. वी आर नट टकिङ अबाउट मोर पोसिबिलिटी. वी आर टकिङ अबाउट कम्पल्सन, रुल. सो इफ यु जोइन द नेपाल आर्मी, यु मस्ट बी इन डिसिप्लिन. हुन त सबै हुन्छ, तर सबै आन्सरहरूमा सबभन्दा उत्तम आन्सर कुन हो? त्यसकारण इफ क्लजमा फर्मुला मात्र जानेर हुँदैन. क्यान, स्याल, मे, विल, मस्ट प्लस V1, यु नो, स्याल, विल, मे, क्यान, मस्ट प्लस V1, त्यो मात्र जानेर हुँदैन. त्यसको कसरी प्रयोग गर्ने गरिन्छ त्यो प्रयोग पनि जान्नुपर्छ. यु सुड नो हाउ टु युज दम. सो इफ यु जोइन नेपाल आर्मी, यु डस बी इन डिसिप्लिन. यु मस्ट बी इन डिसिप्लिन. लेट अस सी नेक्स्ट वान. यहाँ हेर्नुहोस्. इफ यु हेल्प मी, I shall help you. If you help me, I will help you. If you help me, I may help you. I can help you. Whatever. All of them are correct, but which one is more correct? यदि तपाईको यहाँ स्याल छैन भने विलले काम चलाउनु पर्छ. स्याल छैन भने विलले काम चलाउनु पर्छ. किनभने विल भनेको सबैसँग लाग्छ, स्याल भनेको आइरोवीसँग मात्र लाग्छ. यो सामान्य वाक्य हो. तिमीले मलाई मद्दत गरेमा म पनि तिमीलाई मद्दत गरौँला, पछि गरौँला. You know, so that is general thing. म यस्तो गरौँला, इच्छा. Alright, I may help. Okay, here help is missing. I may help you. म पनि मद्दत गरौँला नि. पोसिबिलिटी होइन, मद्दत गर्ने पोसिबिलिटी होइन. नो, I can help you. तिमीले मद्दत गरे मात्र मैले मद्दत गर्न सक्ने, नत्र नसक्ने एबिलिटी हो, त्यो पनि होइन. पर्मिसन पनि होइन. तिमीले मलाई मद्दत गरेमा मैले तिमीलाई मद्दत गर्ने पर्मिसन हुन्छ. नो, पर्मिसन पनि होइन. सो क्यान इज अल्सो नट करेक्ट. विल इज करेक्ट इफ वी डोन्ट ह्याभ स्याल, बट वी ह्याभ स्याल हियर. इफ यु हेल्प मी, आई स्याल हेल्प यु. दिस इज हाउ सामान्य अवस्थामा यु क्यान युज दिस वे. सो दिज आर द थिङ्स, simple things. I'm not talking about exception. I'm talking about just rules. एकातिर simple present भएमा अर्कोतिर यही हुनुपर्छ भन्ने छैन. But this is just simple. This is just a simple rule, you know. So, having done this, let us go to the next structure. We don't have must here. We have should, would, could, might plus B1. You know. So this is not real condition. This is unreal condition. This is unreal. Just हेर्नुस्. If I had money, I would or I should give you. If I have money, I will give you. That is condition. मसँग पैसा भएमा तिमीलाई दिनेछु. You know, there is possibility. पैसा भएमा दिनेछु. तर मसँग पैसा भए तिमीलाई दिन्थे। लुक भन्ने बेलामा पास्ट टेन्स, टेन्स इज पास्ट बट सेन्स इज प्रेजेन्ट अर फ्युचर। यु नो पैसा भए दिन्थे, पहिला होइन अहिले। इट मिन्स आई डोन्ट ह्याभ मनी सो आई क्यानट गिभ यु। सो रिमेम्बर दिस tense is past. You have to understand tense or sense here. But sense is either present or future. Here tense is past but sense is either present or future. मसँग पैसा भए तिमीलाई दिन्थे। ओके, तर पैसा छैन, दिन सक्दैन। इट मिन्स आई डु नट ह्याभ मनी therefore I cannot give you. You know, or I will not give you. I will not give you. So if I had money, I would give you. पैसा भए दिन्थे. This is the thing. Now let us see the difference between two sentences. अघिनको स्ट्रक्चर र अहिलेको स्ट्रक्चरमा के फरक छ त्यो दुईटा चाहिँ हामीले ठ्याक्क हेर्छौँ। ल हेर्नुस्। And if it rained, I would not go to college. Now let us see these two differences, you know. If it rains, I shall not go to college. पानी परेमा म कलेज जाने छैन. So this is condition. यो भयो शर्त. You know, but you don't wish to rain. You don't wish that it will rain. You know, पानी पर्छ भने तपाईले विश गरे होइन, तर दोस्रो वाक्यमा हेर्नुस् त, पानी परे त कलेज गइदैन थियो। If it rained, I would not or I should not. If it rained, I would not or I should not go to college. आहा, पानी परे त कलेज जानु पर्दैन थियो, कलेज गइदैन थियो। It means you wish. This is wish. It means you wish it would rain. पानी परे नि हुन्थ्यो भने यो चाहिँ दोस्रो वाक्यमा। If it rained, I would not go to college. त्यसकारण नेपालीमा ट्रान्सलेसन गर्दाखेरि अलिकति तपाईहरुलाई प्रब्लम हुन सक्छ यो दुईटामा। त्यसैले याद गर्नुस्। पानी परे कलेज गइदैन थियो भन्नु पर्यो भने यु नो पानी परे छैन तर पानी परे गइदैन थियो। सो टेन्स इज पास्ट बट सेन्स इज फ्युचर। त्यसकारण यसमा फ्युचर इन्डिकेटर पनि हुन सक्छ। फ्युचर इन्डिकेटर भएमा विल राख्ने होइन, यसलाई यस्तो पनि हुन सक्छ। इफ इट रेन्ड टुमरो आई वुड स्टे एट होम। यहाँनिर झुकिनुहुन्छ हेर्नुहोस् त, या टुमरो भए तापनि यु आर युजिङ पास्ट टेन्स। वाइ? बिकज दिस इज अनरियल। If it rained tomorrow, I would stay at home. आहा, भोलि पानी परे त घरमा बसिन्थ्यो, भोलि पानी परे घरमा बसिन्थ्यो। ल हेर्नुहोस् त, इच्छा गरेको यो चाहिँ। So this is your wish. If it rained tomorrow, I would stay at home. This is wish. So second structure indicates wish. The first structure indicates condition. Condition with ability, condition with permission, you know, condition with possibility. But second one, it shows wish. अब विशमा के कुराहरू युज हुन्छ त यसरी गर्दाखेरि कुन कुन अवस्थामा कुड, वुड, माइट, यु नो इत्यादि कसरी गर्ने। आइसँग सुड, वुड जे पनि हुन्छ। आइसँग वुडको सट्टा सुड, यहाँ सुडको मतलब पर्छ होइन। इफ इट रेन टुमरो आई सुड स्टे एट होम, म घर बस्थे। you know. So nowadays people don't use should, they use would. If there are both options, you have to use should. Should is better with I and we. If he had a car, he could give you a lift. उसँग कार भइदिए तिमीलाई लिफ्ट दिन सक्थ्यो, तर छैन त्यसकारण सक्दैन. So it is wish with ability. Wish with ability. He doesn't have ability to give you a lift. Ability देखाउनु पर्यो भने could, can को सट्टा could. Possibility देखाउनु पर्यो भने if I were, हेर्नुस्, if मा यो कन्डिसनमा I सँग was होइन, सबै कन्डिसनमा were युज हुन्छ, WERE were. If I were on time, I might meet him. यदि म समयमा आएमा उसलाई भेट्न सक्थेँ. But you cannot come on time and you cannot meet. If I were on time, I might meet him. So this shows wish with possibility. So might shows possibility. If I were on time, I might meet him. It shows possibility. So should and would, it shows condition, and could shows ability, and might shows possibility. This is the thing. And another thing to understand is I, we, he, whatever it is, whatever the subject, in this condition you use were, not was. You use were. So this is what second condition shows wish, and sometimes it shows advice also. Let me give you an example of advice, how advice can be done here. If I were you, I would study hard. This is not wish. This is not wish. This is advice. My point is that it means please study hard. Why don't you study hard? You ought to study hard. You should study hard. This is what it means. Please study hard. If I were you, I would study hard means you are giving an advice. So when you give an advice, you can use if I were you. Remember this one. If you would like to give an advice, you have to say if I were you. If I were you, I would study hard. I am feeling sick भने कसैले भने तपाईले के भन्न सक्नुहुन्छ? If I were you, I would go to hospital. If I were you, I would take a medicine. So this is how, in order to give advice, you use the second structure. I hope you understood the second structure well. Now we would talk about the third structure. Third structure is if plus subject plus had plus B3. B3 means past participle. The next one would be subject plus would, could, should, might, and must plus have plus B3. Now would ले हुन्थ्यो होला भन्ने जनाउँछ. could ले हुन सक्थ्यो. might ले हुने सम्भावना थियो. अनि मस्टले हुनै पर्थ्यो। अनि सुटले यहाँ चाहिँ सुट सबैसँग प्रयोग गरिन्छ, हुनु पर्दथ्यो। अब यो चाहिँ हाइपोथेटिकल हो, हेर्नुस् यो हो हाइपोथेटिकल, अनरियल नै हो, तर यसमा दुवै पास्टमा हुन्छ। अहिले कुरा गरेर कामै छैन। हाइपोथेटिकलमा यसले दुईटा कुरा जनाउँछ, एउटा रिग्रेट, यु नो रिग्रेट जहिले पनि आएर उसँग हुन्छ, अरूको रिग्रेट हामीले गरिदैनौँ। एन्ड दोस्रो इम्पोसिबिलिटी, one is regret, another is impossibility. अब यो के हुन्छ त? What does it mean? I would give you example for each of them so that you can understand it better. Let us see. मसँग पैसा भए तिमीलाई दिन्थे, if I had money I would give you. मसँग पैसा भएको भए भनेको पहिला, मसँग पैसा भए तिमीलाई दिन्थे भनेको अहिले वा फ्युचरमा। तर मसँग पैसा भएको भए भन्यो भने के हुन्छ त? पहिला नै। मसँग पैसा भएको भए तिमीलाई दिन्थे होला, मसँग पैसा छैन तिमीलाई दिन्न होइन, पैसा थिएन त्यसकारण दिन सकिन, अहिले कुरा गरेर काम छैन। यु नो इट सोज इम्पोसिबिलिटी, असम्भवको कुरा गर्नु पर्यो भने यो है। मैले रक्सी नपिएको भए म जेल जानु पर्दैन थियो, एक्सिडेन्ट हुँदैन थियो, जेल जानु पर्दैन थियो। इफ आई ह्याड नट ड्रङ्क alcoholic drinks, I should not have been to prison. I should not have been imprisoned. मलाई जेलमा राखिदैन थियो। यी यस्ता उदाहरणहरू हुन्छ। यसमा चाहिँ दुईटै पास्ट टेन्स, यु नो यसले चाहिँ पास्ट। इफ आई ह्याड मनी आई वुड गिभ यु विश, इफ आई ह्याड मनी आई वुड ह्याभ गिभन यु। पैसा भएको भए तिमीलाई दिन्थे होला, दिन्थे मात्र होइन दिन्थे होला। नेपालीमा हेर्नुहोस्, वुडले हुन्थ्यो होला वा गर्थे होला, कुडले हुन सक्थ्यो, यु नो एबिलिटी, माइटले हुने सम्भावना थियो, पोसिबिलिटी, मस्टले हुनै पर्दथ्यो, सर्टेन्टी, सुडले हुनु पर्दथ्यो, यस्तो हुनु पर्थ्यो, यस्तो गर्नु पर्थ्यो, यु नो रिग्रेट। इफ आई ह्याड हेर्नुहोस्, एउटा ह्याड चाहिँ यो फर्मुलाबाट, किनभने हामीलाई ह्याड प्लस भित्री चाहिन्छ, यो ह्याड चाहिँ भित्री। इफ आई ह्याड भनेको इफ आई ह्याड गट भनेको यहाँ, इफ आई ह्याड मनी आई वुड ह्याभ गिभन यु सम, और आई वुड ह्याभ गिभन यु। पैसा भइदिएको भए तिमीलाई दिन्थे होला, तर अहिले कुरा गरेर काम छैन नि। भए मात्र होइन, भएको भए दिन्थे होला। So what is it? This is, it's no use talking now. अहिले कुरा गरेर कामै छैन। Why? Because it shows impossibility. यसले के देखाउँछ? इम्पोसिबिलिटी, असम्भव। दोस्रो, इफ ही ह्याड गट टाइम ही कुड ह्याभ हेल्प्ड यु। यसले जनायो इम्पोसिबिलिटी। If he had got time, he could have helped you. If he had time, he could help you. You know, that is wish plus ability. तर यहाँ चाहिँ के भयो त? If he had got time, he could have helped you. यदि उसँग समय भयो, होइन समय भएको भए समय भएको भए he could have helped you. उसले तिमीलाई मद्दत गर्न सक्थ्यो तर गर्यो गरेन. It means he did not get time. He did not get time, so he could not help you. Okay, this is what it is. अब अहिले कुरा गरेर काम छ भएको भए तिमीलाई मद्दत गर्न सक्थ्यो अहिले कुरा गरेर काम छैन नि. So it shows past inability. It shows past inability. Now let us see must. Now let us see. If he had your bag, he must have stolen it. यदि उसँग तिम्रो ब्याग थियो भने if he had had your bag, यदि उसँग तिम्रो ब्याग भएको थियो भने he must have stolen it. उसले चोरेकै हुनुपर्छ. उसले चोरेकै हुनुपर्छ. You have lost your bag. If he had had your bag, he must have stolen it. चोरेकै हुनुपर्छ. यसले के भन्यो त past certainty. अब यसलाई नेगेटिभ गर्नुस् त if he had not had your bag, he can't have stolen your bag. यदि तपाईले यो must को सट्टा चाहिँ के गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ त can't पनि गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. He can't have stolen your bag. Must को नेगेटिभ यसमा can't हुन्छ. So this is past certainty. अब should have वा should not have कसरी युज गर्ने त? Let me show you with examples. That would be clear. I hope you understand this writing, and it's better as I am speaking you should be writing as well. Only listening you will forget it, so you had better write it. If I had not made an accident, I should not have paid fines. यदि मैले एक्सिडेन्ट नगराएको भए मैले जरिवाना तिर्न पर्दैन थियो. If I had not violated the traffic rules गरे पनि हुन्छ. Should not have paid भनेको पर्दैन थियो. So what is it? It is regret. So यस्तो गर्नु पर्दैन थियो. आई र उसँग भयो भने रिग्रेट हुन्छ, अरूसँग भयो भने इम्पोसिबिलिटी हुन्छ. जस्तै if he had not beaten his wife, she should not have filed a case. यदि उसले श्रीमतीलाई नपिटेको भए she should not have filed a case. के गर्नु पर्दैन थियो? केस दर्ता मुद्दा दर्ता गराउनु पर्दैन थियो. मुद्दा दर्ता गराउन पर्दैन थियो. ओके, यसको माने के भयो त? Now you are talking about past impossibility. अब अहिले कुरा गरेर काम छ. इम्पोसिबिलिटी भनेको अहिले कुरा गरेर कामै छैन. उसले पिटिसक्यो, मुद्दा दर्ता गराइसकिन्, अहिले कुरा गरेर काम छैन. सो यदि नपिटेको भए यस्तो गराउनु पर्दैन थियो. र आई र उसँग चाहिँ रिग्रेट हुन्छ, अरूसँग इम्पोसिबिलिटी हुन्छ. Alright, if I had not beaten my wife, she would not have gone with my driver. She would not have eloped with my driver. मैले श्रीमतीलाई नपिटेको भए मेरो ड्राइभरसँग उनी भाग्दैन थिइन् भन्नु पर्यो. भने के हुन्छ त? त्यो रिग्रेट हुन्छ यसकारण थर्ड फर्मुला इज अल्सो इम्पोर्टेन्ट राइट सो these are the structures as you know you will be asked multiple choice questions and how to do that let us talk let us see these three examples if he does here I would be happy so which structure does it fall first of all remember that these are general rules there are many other structures we'll be talking about them in the next class so if he here I would be happy भनेको if he is मिलेन किनभने सिम्पल प्रेजेन्ट भविष्य यतातिर will हुनु पर्यो यो मिलेन if he was सिम्पल पास्ट हो यो मिल्छ तर अर्को पनि हेर्नुस् त will be फ्युचर मिलेन अर्को was छ बोलीचालीमा was पनि हुन्छ तर यहाँ was युज गर्नु राम्रो किन त भन्नेखेरि if क्लजको सेकेन्ड फर्मुलामा जुनसुकै सब्जेक्ट भए पनि the past tense of be is always was if he were here यदि was छैन भने was राख्ने had I had यो had I had मा चाहिँ if खाइएको छ के had I had भनेको if I had भनेको हो यसलाई यसरी बुझौँ यु नो कहिलेकाहीँ if क्लज लोप गर्नखेरि अक्जुलरी भर्ब अगाडि हुन्छ if I were a bird को सट्टा were I a bird दोस्रो फर्मुला वा तेस्रो फर्मुलामा यो हुन्छ सो had I had भनेको if I had फर्मुला हेर्नुस् त if प्लस सब्जेक्ट प्लस had प्लस v3 भएमा के हुन्छ त अर्कोतिर would have could have प्लस v3 रेन्ट मिलेन would be हुँदै भएन would have been rented been को पछाडि v3 छ I would not have been rented वाक्य नै मिलेन त्यसकारण I would have rented if you try you can do you will do यो दुईटै मिल्न सक्छ तर सेन्स हेर्नुस् तिमीले ट्राई गरेमा गर्छौ होला होइन ट्राई गरेमा गर्न सक्छौ हो नि त यो त्यसकारण क्यान पनि मिल्छ विल पनि मिल्छ तर कुन चाहिँ बेटर हुन्छ त वाक्यको संरचना हेर्नुस् त इफ यु ट्राई यु विल डु इट मिलेन इफ यु ट्राई यु क्यान डु इट यु क्यान यु माइट पनि भएन सुड पनि भएन दिस इज हाउ यु क्यान डु मेनी अदर एक्सर्साइजेस एन्ड दिस इज जस्ट द बिगिनिङ फर इन्जिनियरिङ एन्ट्रेन्स एक्जामिनेसन दिस इज जस्ट द बिगिनिङ अरू स्ट्रक्चरहरू पनि हुन्छ बट फर पब्लिक सर्भिस कमिसन एन्ड फर this cadets and ASI and others only these three structures are enough ASI को लागि सशस्त्र तथा आर्म फोर्स को इन्स्पेक्टरहरु को लागि यति मात्र भए पुग्छ भने फर entrance examinations there are many other formulas as well we'll be talking about them in the next class thank you